Okay, the objective today is to teach teachers how to upload and how to change their online learning template. And for the purpose of this demonstration, we are in the administrative section of McAdoo. And when you look at the left-hand column of the pages, it tells you the order of the pages. So in Frank's page, his principal's page is first, his dean of discipline is second, he has a faculty page, he has a school website registration, and then he has an online learning template. This online learning template is what's going to be in or something very similar in all 3 through 6th, all 3rd through 6th grade. 7th through 12th might look different. However, the concepts that we're teaching, they're going to stay the same. So the first thing you want to do is move this online learning template up to the top. And the way you do that is you log into the website, you go to your site manager, and when you're inside your site manager, you'll see that your site manager mirrors what's on what we call the live side. This is the live side, the side that people see. This is the side that you see. So we need to get this online learning template up to the top. And the way you do that is you click on Organize Pages. When you click on Organize Pages, you scroll down to the bottom. I am recording this. I'll put it on YouTube, and I'll send it out in a link so everybody could review this. You click on the online learning template. You click, and you drag it, and drag it, and drag it. You don't want to let it go until it's at the very, very, very top. You see how that makes a green line at the very, very top. And then you hit save. When you hit save and you go into a teacher's page, see how that goes right to the online learning template? It used to be down here. Now it's up at the top. So that's the first thing you want to do, is make sure that your template is at the top. So teachers click on their page, boom, goes right to your page. Let's go back to the site manager, and we'll click on online learning template. When you click on online learning template, it takes you to another page that says content widget. You have to click on the content widget to get inside to be able to edit that. I'm going to do that one more time. I am inside my site manager. The first thing I did is I moved my online learning template to the top. I did that by going to Organize Pages. Online learning template was at the bottom. I simply drug it right to the top when it was a quadruple headed arrow, and I hit save. Well, it's yelling at me because I have no changes to save. Okay. You click on the online learning template, you come to another bar, it says content widget. You click on the content widget, and the content widget opens up your editor so that you can edit your online learning template. Students with the support of parents should complete all this. So this is something this is just a district message that stays and doesn't get deleted, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Teacher message. You scroll down, and this is where you're going to write a positive message to your students. You're going to explain to them what they will be doing in this week's lesson, list any assignments that they have to complete, so on and so forth. So that's just a message. It's kind of like your opener when you start your class. You tell them about what's going to be going on and what assignments they have to have, so on and so forth. Those of you who are very technical, if you are, you can put a video in place of this. If not, you could just highlight the text and type your text here. Learning objectives, same thing. Highlight it and your text here. Standard, same thing. Highlight it. All right, I'm going to destroy this template, so let me do this first. Ignore what I'm doing. This has nothing to do with what you need to do, because I'm going to kill Frank's template. I want to be able to bring it back to life. Okay. your text here, students. And then at that point, you hit save. You always have to hit save. I can't tell you how many teachers spent hours on their website, they didn't hit save, they went out, and it was all gone. If you don't hit save, you're gonna lose everything. So this is actually the easy part. Does anybody have any questions on how to get to your site manager and how to change the first 3 sections of your lesson? Any questions on this whatsoever? If you have questions and you're not asking them right now, I can promise you, if you're lost here, forget it. You might as well exit stage left at this point. So if you have a question, please, 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 now's the time to ask them. This is a basic class. We are not running through things like crazy. So I'm assuming speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. All right, so that part is really, really simple. This is the part that I understand is giving people a lot of angst. Click here to view the video lesson. Questions will be naturally, what do I do? How do I video? What do I do with this video? Where do I put this video? How do I make this video happen? How do I bring it here? That question, how do I make my video, really can't be addressed by this class, because there are so many different ways to make a video. Who's gonna use a video camera? Who's gonna use a Sony? Who's gonna use a Canon? Who's gonna use a Mitsubishi? Who's gonna use an iPhone? Who's gonna use an iPhone 6? Who's gonna use an iPhone 11? All of these different devices record in different ways. So step number 1 is you have to decide how you're going to record your lesson. Is it with your phone? Is it with a camera? So the point where I'm going to have a very difficult time helping you with is, how do you video it? I would suggest that you use your phone. I would suggest you use your phone and have somebody videotape you. And then you need, once you take the video, get the video from your phone and put it onto your computer, drag it onto your desktop. That's the easiest way I could think of to do a video. Again, take your video lesson and then take the lesson and drag it onto the desktop of your computer. I told you that the prerequisite to this class is knowing how to minimize, maximize, close, and restore. That was pretty clear in the email. So if you are in a view like this, this is a maximized view. If you are maximized, you can't see anything else that's going around in your computer. You need to be in a restore down view. A restore down view will let you move your screen around. It will also let you drag and drop files, because you're going to need to know how to drag and drop files for this next part of it. All right, let's assume that you created your video and you got your video and it's now on your desktop. Here's the video. This is a video of a lowercase a. Here's a K-1-2 teacher who's teaching the children how to make a lowercase a. And I took the video and it's right here. It's lowercase a. I drug it to my desktop. Now what do I do with it? Well, the answer is one of 2 things. You either put it on YouTube and get a YouTube link, or you put it on OneDrive. I'm highly suggesting to all of you to learn how to use OneDrive. OneDrive is like a big file cabinet in the sky, if you will. I don't use flash drives anymore. I don't use external hard drives. I don't do anything with that. I take everything that I have and I load it up to my OneDrive. When it's on my OneDrive, I have access to it on my phone. I have access to it on my school computer, on my home computer. So I'll put all my files on home into my OneDrive, and when I go to school, there's my files. How do I get there? You go to the district's website. If you've never done this, you go to the district's website. You scroll down to Office 365. Look on the district's website where it says Office 365. So you go to the district's website, you click on Office 365. We went to Office 365. It'll take you into this window where there's a lot of icons on here. One of the icons is OneDrive. If you click on Office 365, it might ask you to log in. The way you log in is with your school email address and your school password. Again, to get to this, go to the district's website, click on Office 365, you log in. Now you have access to all these applications online. You can use Word online. You can be out the beach and you want to create a Word document, go to the district's website, go to Office 365, click on Word, and you can make a Word document right there online, even if it's not on your computer. But this is what you want to click on where it says OneDrive. If you've never used OneDrive before, this is just going to be an open drive. There's going to be nothing in it. If you can see, this is my personal OneDrive. These are all my folders. I even keep my fishing license on my OneDrive. I bought my fishing license online. So when I go out fishing, I take my phone, and if a game warden never pulls me up, I would just get OneDrive out and show them my fishing license. These are all the folders that I have created, and it's just like creating a folder on any drive. And these are just files that I have. So if I were you, I would go to the district's website, I'd click on Office 365, I'd click on OneDrive, and then I would come up to this button right here that says New. The button says New, I click on New, I click on Folder, and I would name it My Videos. I went to the district's website, I went to okay, that already exists. My practice videos. You would name it My Videos, and I'm going to create that folder. Creating a folder on OneDrive, you just created this in the cloud. If you come down, there's My Practice Videos folder. District's website, click on Office 365, click on OneDrive, then click on New, and then make a folder. You can make a folder for anything. So if you're a math teacher and you have files on your thumb drive, you can drag all those files over to OneDrive. Here's a folder that I have on my desktop. It's called Spreadsheets. This folder here is on my desktop. It's called Spreadsheets. Let me see if I did this already on another class. No. If I want this entire folder to go into my OneDrive, I would click Upload. I would click Upload, and it's going to ask me, do I want to upload a file or do I want to upload a folder? So I'm going to click on Folder, and I'm going to click on Spreadsheets, and I'm going to click on Upload, and now OneDrive will create a folder called Spreadsheets and copy everything that's in this Spreadsheets file over to the OneDrive. So all my files now, all my spreadsheets are on my OneDrive. So let's look again at this video. I have a lowercase a video here. I want this lowercase a video inside my practice folder, inside my practice videos folder. I want lowercase a inside my practice videos folder. So I click on my practice videos folder. There's nothing here. There's two ways of getting files into this folder. You could click on Upload. You can click on Files. You can browse to where the file is. What's it called? Lowercase a. You can click on the file and you can click on Open, and that'll put it in there. Or if you're in a restored view, which means you can move your window around, you could click on the lowercase a and drag it right into here. So it really doesn't matter. Either way, upload or drag. Let me go ahead and upload it. Click Upload. I want to click on Files because I'm going to drag a file over. I'm not dragging a folder. Lowercase a, Open. Let's pretend that this lowercase a was my video. This is my video that I now need to put on my web page. So I need to get lowercase a into my web page. The next thing I do is I need to make this a shareable link. I need to let kids see this. So how do I do it? I come over here to private. I click on the word private and I want to give access. So I click on share. When I click on share, I have to say who could share this. Anybody with this link can edit it. We don't want that. We don't want anybody editing anything on your OneDrive. So you click on it and you disallow editing and you hit apply and then you hit copy link and copy again. Now the link to that video file has been copied. If I go into another window and I paste it, you can see it's calling up OneDrive, and then there's the video, and you can hit play. Let me do that again, right from the beginning, nice and slowly. I told you this was going to be slow. We're going to do it again. What's the object? The object is for me to get my video from my desktop onto my OneDrive and then create a link to it. First thing I do is I'm going to create a place for it to live. New folder, and I'll call it My New Videos. Call the folder My New Videos. If I scroll down, there's the My New Videos folder. I click on it one time. Here's my lowercase a. I need to get this lowercase a from my desktop into the My New Videos folder. I could click upload files and browse to it, or I could take the lowercase a and just drag it right into the desktop, right into the OneDrive. So now the lowercase a video is in My New Videos folder. This is the navigational part of it. It tells you where you're at. I'm in my files. I'm in my New Videos. Now I need to share this link out with students. I click on private. I click on share. Anyone with the link can edit. I need to change that because I don't want people to edit this. I want to deselect allow editing, apply, copy link, and copy. Once you hit copy link and copy, the link to your video is now on your desktop. So now what do I do with that? I go back to my site manager, and it says click here to view this lesson, click here to view the video lesson. I highlight, click here to view the video lesson. Highlight, click here to view the video lesson. Come up to the site manager and I click on the insert link button. I click on insert link after click here to view the video has been highlighted. Click on insert link, click on web address. What is the web address? I'm just going to paste the web address into there. And you see this says target in a new window. Just leave it, insert link, and save. Let's go back out to Frank's file and let's refresh it. Now the kids come down, they read your message, they read the objective of the week, they read their standards. Click here to view the video lesson. It takes you out to OneDrive, takes it out to the file. The kid can now view the link. The last thing that I want to show you is Microsoft Forms. You go to the district's website. Now, every single teacher, I know in my buildings, this is going to be like a mandate. I absolutely want everybody doing this, and as we go back next year, I want them working, and there's going to be professional development time spent where they're going to need to really work with one another on Microsoft Forms, and you'll see why in a second. District's website, Office 365, and instead of clicking on OneDrive, we're going to click on Forms. Let me just show you what I created. I created a couple of forms in, but I will do this one on single digit addition. Check this out. Name. Oops, sorry. Here's my form. Name, Phil. What I did is I took a Khan Academy video and I embedded it in here on Basic Addition. And I said, watch the following video, then answer the questions below. So the kids watched this video on how to do single digit addition. You don't have to embed a video, but you can. 1 plus 1, let's say it's 3. Let's get this one right. John has 5 cats, Susie has 2 cats. How many cats do they have in all? 7. 6 plus 3. Count the flowers. How many in all? Submit. So the student goes online. Let's assume that that's a test that you created. View my results. I'm the student. I click view my results. Oh, I didn't do very well. I got a 10 out of 25. I can go down and I can see, oops, I got number 1 wrong. Teacher told me, nice try, but the correct answer was 2. I had 3. Go down. Nice try, but the correct answer is 4. I got that one correct. Nice try, the correct answer is 9. And I got that one correct. Now, what does the teacher see on the teacher's end? The teacher clicks on responses. When the teacher clicks on responses, you can click open in Excel. When you open in Excel, you see all the people that took the survey. You see their grade. You see the completion time, the date that they started it. And you come over and you see all their answers. That's how these people answered on number 1. That's how they answered on number 2. The correct answer for this question was 7. But this person got it wrong because he put 5 plus 2 is 7. So I can go in there and correct his score and give him the points. So what Forms does is it allows you to create quizzes and have them, you can create these quizzes and have the kids take the quiz online, then you can go in and see how they did and you can grade them. It's a great, great, great program, and it's absolutely, positively simple to use. How do we create one? You go into Forms, you come down and you hit New Quiz, and you title the quiz. I'll call this 3 through 12 training. Add new. I'm going to put a text in here, and I'm going to put name. Look at these fields. Long answer and required. I am going to make this required because I want to know their name. They have to answer that. But I'm not going to add a correct answer. Anything in there, if you don't put a correct answer in this field, in the text field, anything that they answer would be correct. So let's go to add new, and let's go to text again. Let's make it required. And the question is, what is your favorite food and why? So now the children have to tell you what their favorite food is and why. It's required, but I'm not adding any points to it, and I'm not adding any correct answer to it. So anything that they write, we're going to take as correct. Let's add new, and let's do another text question. It doesn't have to be text. Let me see what I have here. Write a poem about the graphic in this picture, in this question. I'm going to browse. I want an image. If I have images on OneDrive, I can click images and grab from images. I can search Bing for an image, or I can upload. And let me go to the desktop. Okay. Okay, I put a picture of my puppy in there. Write a poem about this question. It's required. I'm not assigning it any points, and I'm not assigning any correct answer. Add new. This time I'm going to say choice. How much is 1 plus 1? Option number 1 is 2. You have to choose a correct answer. I'll hit correct. The little text box here allows you to leave a message. Great work. Option number 2 is 3. I can leave a message. Nice try. But 1 plus 1 equals 2. This time, I am going to assign points. This is worth 25 points. And the correct answer is 2. And it's required. Add new. Let's say choice. Now, let's go out to Khan Academy. And I'm going to grab any video. It doesn't matter. But you search for a video that works for you. Let me do a 4th grade math video. Introduction. Rounding whole numbers, rounding whole numbers. Copy that link. I copied that link. Go back to my form. Watch the video and answer the following questions. Click on the media link, click on video, paste the URL, hit add. This could be a video of you after you uploaded it to OneDrive or YouTube. Watch the video and answer the following questions. And then option 1, you have to, is 25. 3. Nice try. Add an option. 33. Nice try. All right. I click on preview. There's my test. Name, what's your favorite food and why? There's an embedded image. There's a multiple choice question. There's an embedded video with multiple choice questions. I like this. I want this on my website. Watch. Share. Need to change this to anyone with the link can respond. Copy. Again, share. Change that to anyone with the link can respond. Copy. I now copied this. I now copied this test so that I could come back in my assignments page, click on assignment 2. I'm encouraging the K2 teachers to use this as much as possible, because if you put up PDF files, you're not going to know what they did. At least this, you can have some sort of accountability, especially if, God forbid, we're not coming back next year. So here's assignment 1. Kid goes in, and there's your online test that you created. This has such classroom ramifications. You can have various teachers working on different versions of this test. Watch what I would do here. Share. Share as a template. Get link to duplicate. So I am a regular ed teacher. Click link to duplicate. Copy. Now I copied this link to duplicate. I can email that to any teacher I want. So I email that to my ELL teacher. When my ELL teacher gets it, when my ELL, he clicks on it or she clicks on it, and they hit duplicate, and it takes your exact test and puts it in their forms. See, this counting I copied was somebody copied that to me. Somebody copied this to me. So you send out that link as a shared text. Your ESL teacher now can go in and they can make any kind of accommodations that they want, post it to their website, and they're taking your test, but in an accommodated version. Send it to your gifted teacher, and they take it in an enriched version. We will spend much professional development going over these forms so that teachers can create this stuff in class. Let me